The Unfortunate Captain, a poem by Jim Meskimen. The passengers, contentedly aboard the tall ship Liberty, untroubled were by distant clouds, which faultless eyesight scarce allowed.
"The captain didn't help at all," quoth he. "Yon storm is no mere squall, it's Noah's flood. I fear a wreck, and ordered all hands below decks."
The able-bodied and the trim, all those who didn't care to swim, all passengers and all their gear were crammed and hunkered down in fear.
"It's for your own damn good," said he, his gold braid flapping violently. "We shan't survive this tempest's whip, with people clamoring o'er the ship."
And yet the mild storm took its time. Scant raindrops fell upon the brine. Though gentle winds but murmured low, his lordship still cried, "Get below!" A kind of martial law decree he made in this emergency, and penalties dire did he forewarn for all who would deny the storm. A gruesome fine, he soon announced, whilst on the peaceful tide they bounced, that any who did not obey would lose their rations for the day. And furthermore, the captain said, with bulging eyes and face grown red, those who disputed his remarks would find themselves as food for sharks. A balmy, nearly windless day bore witness to this fierce tirade, but all souls huddled in the hold agreed to do as they were told. Below decks was no place for crowds. Cramped walls, no exercise allowed, and air grown stale with every sigh collected, while germs multiplied. The captain, firm in his resolve, stood by the orders he had called. He lounged inside his stateroom fine, and chewed on steak and drank fine wines, indeed ignoring, seemingly, his own directives that to be outside at all, even by chance, would risk the gravest punishments.
He often strode out in the air, at night or day, and didn't care who witnessed his carefree removal, nor cared he for their disapproval.
A week went by, and then the next. The moaning from below the decks would crack the heart of any man, save one, the Liberty's captain.
And the mate, who from his berthing strayed, peeked out to view the tranquil day, and wondered, rubbing at his eyes, if his chief's bullying was wise.
Without a crew to tend the sails, the ship was late, and could not fail to inconvenience all aboard, who had appointments on the shore. The health of nearly everyone, who gloomed sequestered from the sun, diminished to a sad malaise, though clement were the passing days.
At last, a mutiny was reared. They grabbed the captain by the beard and tied him roughly to the mizzen. Yet he stood by his prior decision. When Liberty sailed into port some short time later, and the court did find him guilty of, for one, creating peril where there was none, and also for duplicity in disobeying the decree that he condemned all others to, his liberty was not renewed. At the gallows, grim and terse, the poor chap uttered his last words. Better sick or weak or poor than lying on an ocean floor. The gathered curious crowd dispersed, feeling somewhat reimbursed, yet wondering still why did that captain predict such doom when none had happened.
Happy holidays, shipmates.